Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel! And welcome back to another artsy art drop. That was the most obnoxious thing I think I've ever said. No. No, definitely not. Welcome to another art drop preview video. I'm so excited to finally be showing you all these pieces. If you watch my weekly videos, you will probably have seen like all of these pieces be made, which I feel like is still, I can't get over how cool my job is. I can't get over how cool it is that y'all get to like see these pieces be made and then I release them to you. So we are gonna take a tour of all of the pieces that I have made. And we're gonna start with one of my favorites. But quick secret, they're all my favorite. Okay, first thing that I have to show you. This is part of a set. I'm listing this spider pillow and the spider web rug as a set together because like the spider web is her home and you know, we're not gonna separate them, that's crazy. So we have the spider pillow, so like stuffed and so squishy. She's got a shiny butt and a heart on her butt. Her butt is fantastic. Long, spindly legs. I feel like this is such a cool pillow. I mean, you know me, I would probably have this out year round, but this whole set could be something that you pull out for like Halloween time. So this is the pillow. It's so freaking cute. Giant pincers for big ouchies. Adorable. Look at that. It's so freaking cool. This is what the back looks like. It's like a stretchy black fabric. I hand stitched every pillow. I hand stitched every pillow. So that is the pillow. And then here is the spider web rug. It came out perfection. Woo! Perfection. I did it the way I feel like a spider web should be done. Not perfect. Like, I love that it has these like different stretches around that aren't the same. It's not symmetrical at all. It is, oh my god, it's so cool. It kind of reminds me of like the paper snowflake spiderweb from Nightmare Before Christmas. I love this, and look at them together. I love them so much. They came out perfect. Oh, and the rug it's gonna be so hard to show you. So whoever does get this, you're gonna be able to actually see, one of the few people that actually sees it in real life, just how cool this is. So I carved like the black sections to be quite low so that the white of the spider web like really sticks out like as 3D as I could get it. It's so hard to show. Yeah, I don't know how to show it, but believe me, it's so 3D. It's so cool. Next up, we have the only other like floor rug that I have for this drop. And here it is. I'm so proud of this rug. It is so beautiful. I think there are 3 shades of blue and it's carved like so satisfying. It's just so like perfect. Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful. There's just something so like kind of special about this one. I've felt like this was special like from the start. Like when I first drew it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the one. All right, next up we have a pillow. It's like the most beautiful purple fading like cloud pillow, and this is the one that I did with my long pile. So it is really fluffy. Like the yarn is so long and the yarn is so incredibly soft. Like it's so cushy and soft and comfy. I also really just love the back for some reason because it's just like the outline, like the shape of the cloud with the black fabric, and then the outline, because the yarn is so long and fluffy, the outline of it is just like really, really cute. I will say one thing, just out of like, you know, being completely transparent, since the yarn for this is so long and super, super fluffy, I do think it will shed. It's not going to be like crazy or anything, but I did just want to like point out that it is super, super fluffy. So I do think it will shed. So if you have like a black couch, maybe this isn't the one. I also can't get over the perfection of the fade. Like that yarn that we used, ridiculous. The next pillow that we have is this peach pillow. It's the most perfect plump peach I have ever seen. The center, like the whole peach part, is that like fading yarn, so it kind of goes from like an orangey to a peachy to a pink, and it's such a pretty fade. And it's that like really soft yarn. It's not tufted with my long pile, so it's not as like floofy crazy, but it is like super soft, which is like perfect for a peach, because peach fuzz, you know what I'm saying? You can see it's got its peach fuzz. So there's the back. They're all back with that same black fabric. Look at it. Look at this one. It's so cute. It is so cute. That's how like fluffy it is. Plumpy. I was gonna say plumpy. The cutest, friggin' squishiest pillow. Okay, last pillow that I have is the strawberry pillow. It's so cute. I tufted it with a pink yarn. Well, it's kind of like a dark pink yarn. And then the seeds are white, and then, you know, the green leaves. Oh, look how cute. There we have it to the side, and then the back. Like when this sits on my pink chair, it is so special. It is so completely, absolutely adorable. Imagine having this on your freaking couch. All right, so the next piece I have is the skull heart eyes wall hanging. To me, and I've been saying this like from the start, to me, it looks like a neon sign. Like it has that vibe. And the hearts are kind of like a drippy kind of heart. And everything is carved, including the teeth, all tufted. So I feel like this is such a cool like piece of wall art to have like fiber art as wall art. And on the back, I've backed it. And then I also have the hanging wire. Cute. Adorable. I love this piece so much. Just the whole like neon sign of it. That's it. I love it. Okay, last piece that I have is this super, super pretty like blue fading cloud wall hanging. It's literally so pretty. And this was tufted with that like super fluffy, like soft yarn. So it just has this, I don't know, it's just so soft and like, it's perfect for a cloud. And there's something so freaking cute about like having a legitimately fluffy cloud hanging on your wall. So it fades from a dark blue, goes kind of whitish, and then we get into like a more bluey, like sky blue. And then the back is the same as the other one. So we've got the hanging wire. This is one of my most favorite pieces that we made. And like when it's hanging on the wall, it's kind of ridiculous. And you just kind of want to like touch it. Okay. So that is everything that I have for this drop. So now we're going to go over some of like the shipping details and things like that. Firstly, every order, your item is going to come wrapped in like my stamped paper that I stamped myself with the stamps that we made, and also a card that also has my stamp and like a little handwritten message from yours truly. For shipping, I have things kind of maybe different to what they used to be. I've recently moved my website to Big Cartel. So for the shipping, what I'm doing is like basically packaging them up as they normally would be, weighing them and measuring them like in their packages, and then finding the shipping rates for like specific countries. I'm not purposefully trying to like not include any countries, but the way that the shipping is I'll set what it is for the United States, and then I have an option for everywhere else. But if I did it that way and just like tried to find the average of it, which would be kind of wild, it wouldn't be fair to places like Canada that would be maybe less expensive than places like Australia. So either you might be paying way too much, or I may be paying way too much. So what I've had to do is go in and do specific countries. So what I've tried to do is do all of the countries that I know some of y'all are. I also recently asked in a video if there were any other countries you'd like me to add. So the way that I have it now is the United States, the UK, Spain, New Zealand, Mexico, Italy, Ireland, Greece, Germany, France, Canada, and Australia. So those are the countries that I have available to ship to. Again, I'm not trying to exclude anybody purposefully. It's just that I can't put it to every single country and put in like measurements and the weight for every single country for every single package, because every single package is differently sized. Like I don't have the same sizes for anything. So anyway, those are the countries that I have on there now. The shipping rates are calculated to like what USPS rates would be. And as usual, I always have my drops on Sundays so that hopefully, you know, everybody has a chance to check it out. And then probably the following Friday is when everything will actually get shipped out. Also, all of these pieces are, you know, for decorative purposes only. Like for the rugs, they're not for, I feel bad saying this in every like drop video, but I just feel the need to like point it out. They're kind of for decorative purposes only. So they're not for like wiping your shoes on at like the front door or anything. And I wouldn't put them in any like super high traffic area. And what I mean by that is like people walking on it like constantly, like tons of people walking on it. Nothing extraordinarily crazy is gonna happen to it if you do. It just gets squished down, that's it. Like my cloud rug that I made forever ago. Do you guys remember that? The color changing like cloud rug? I still have that. It's like at my bedside and it still looks perfectly fine besides the stuff that Sean dropped on it. It still looks like really cute. It's just that it gets squished down, which you could still fluff it up like when you vacuum it. Make sure when you put your address in that it is the correct address. Make sure your zip code is correct. Make sure, you know, the number of your street address is correct. I watch my packages and I make sure they get to y'all safely. And some of y'all have been reached out to before, not because you did something wrong. None of you have ever done anything wrong. I was just trying to make a joke and then I got scared that y'all might think you did something wrong. None of you have ever done anything wrong. I just want to make sure that your addresses are all correct and everything gets to you safely. But yeah, I do watch them. I track them with y'all. And if something goes awry, if something looks a little weird, not on your part, but like, you know, the shipping provider or whoever, if anything looks funky, I reach out and I make sure it gets there. Yeah, I think that's it, right? So the drop is tomorrow, Sunday, March 10th. At 3 p.m. Eastern, so you will have to check what time that is for you. My website is very simple. It is literally just www.artsymadwoman.com. But I will also have links everywhere all the time. There's always, my link is always somewhere. Anyway, y'all, I'm very excited. I'm very nervous as per usual. I really hope to see y'all on my website tomorrow. If y'all have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments. Thank y'all so much, and I love you. I love y'all to absolute death, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye!